Cyclamen is a genus of tuberous flowering perennials, some of which are evergreen, in the primrose family. Cyclamen is native to Europe and Iran, with one species that is native to Somalia. They are grown for their pendant flowers with upswept petals. The blooms range in color from white, pink, magenta, red, or lavender. The heart-shaped leaves are either dark green or marbled with white or silver. Cyclamen typically starts growing in fall, and blooms from winter to spring. The leaves will yellow, and the plant goes dormant during the heat of summer. It will grow again when the weather starts to cool down. The name cyclamen means circle or wheel in medieval Latin, which is referring to the plant's round tuber from which the leaves, flowers, and roots grow. The common names of this plant are alpine violet, Persian violet, and sobred. Despite the common name violet, they are not violets nor are they native to Persia. Hardy cyclamen can survive USDA Zone 4 winters. But some varieties of cyclamen are frost tender. These can only be grown outdoors in USDA Zones 9 to 11. Cyclamen can be planted under trees or shrubs as ground covers. They are also great additions in rock gardens. Most people treat cyclamen as houseplants because it is easier to cater to their needs indoors. If you want to plant cyclamen outdoors, it is best to choose the frost-hardy varieties, which are usually sold in nurseries. Cyclamen sold at garden centers and grocery stores are not cold-hardy and should be treated as houseplants. Cyclamen grows best in well-draining soil that is rich in organic matter. Amend the soil with compost before planting. You can use regular potting mix for container-grown plants. Cyclamen prefers bright but indirect sunlight during fall and winter when the plant is actively growing. They also like to be in a cool spot, which helps extend the plant's flowering season. During the growing season, water the plants to keep the soil moist but not overly wet. Avoid watering directly on the leaves and the crown of the plant. The plant may rot if it remains too wet. It is ideal to water from the bottom. Place the pot in a tray filled with water for 15 minutes to let the roots take up the moisture. Allow the soil to feel dry to touch before watering again. Avoid watering during the dormant period. The tuber can also be removed from the soil and store in dry vermiculite in a cool place for 6 to 12 weeks. Cyclamen needs extra humidity, so set the pot in a tray of wet pebbles. Make sure the water is not touching the bottom of the pot. Feed cyclamen with a low nitrogen fertilizer every 2 weeks when the plant is blooming. Skip the fertilizer while your plant is dormant in the summer. Remove any spent blooms by snipping off the stems near the base. This will encourage continuous flowering. Aphids and mites infestations may occur. They can be removed using cotton swab dipped in rubbing alcohol. Or just cut off all the foliage if the infestations happen when the plant is about to go dormant. Cyclamen is toxic to both humans and pets when ingested. The most well-known varieties of cyclamen are Cyclamen persicum or florist cyclamen blooms in winter or spring and goes dormant in summer. These are grown as houseplants and can never be planted in the landscape. Cyclamen hydrifolium blooms in autumn and are frost-hardy. It can be planted outdoors. Cyclamen purpuruscens is an evergreen plant that blooms in summer. Consider growing cyclamen as a houseplant so you can enjoy the blooms in winter when the rest of your garden plants are dormant. Thank you for watching.